So it's been a little bit. Back in March, I left my 9 to 5 to begin a whole new adventure. I started a new company, and then I left for Texas to go help some people and to get my new business off the ground. And ever since then, I've been going kind of nonstop, getting this new business focused and growing. And it's slow, as every new business is, but it feels like it's on the right path. And in that time, I stopped feeling connected, even though I know that I was still there. It was one of those feelings where I knew my guides won't ever leave me, but it was them taking a step back to see what I would do. And it's been hard to try and hear their voice or feel their presence since, because I've been in that push mode for me. But there's something that it feels like a message that they want to say now. And it's kind of a message of hope. So when I first started thinking about, or getting the urge to want to say something now, a couple of things came in. But we'll get to it in just a minute. I've asked for the truth of the issue, and that's what that is. Whatever that is, that's the truth of the issue. Truth of what they want to tell you. What is the overall energy of what they want to tell you? That's what that is. Message from Spirit. As you can see there, I don't know what they are. Almost. Okay. And then the last, I'll speed this part up because they're telling me to wait. Okay. Enemies. I'm not using my tarot at all. I do have the Psychic Tarot, but I don't really use it as a tarot deck because it's a different one. This is my Truth deck. I use it as an oracle. It's the message that they really have. Okay. There's a couple there. And then everything else is just oracle decks, because right now I don't know what it is about the tarot. This is just going to be a different message than what they normally do. So, let's start. The messages I got. Do not allow the distractions to take over. What I'm seeing is really, really, really distracting, and it's really sets the emotions off. I don't know what you're seeing, but I have a feeling that it's different things that are purposely being shown, being said, being done to get people distracted. And I do it too. I can sit on my phone and just scroll through the reels, just the little tiny videos, and it's addicting. It really is. It's crazy that it's so addicting, but it really is. And it's hard to put that down. But when you find those videos or those announcements or whatever it is that make you have a reaction, they're doing it on purpose. Because something is coming I have no idea, but it's what's being portrayed right now is so monumentally asinine that the only thing it tells me is that they're trying to distract everybody from what is actually happening. Please be discerning in what you read or see and take a step back before you react, because it's meant to keep you focused on something else. Truth of the matter is, balance. This gives me I know this is justice in this deck, but it gives me very much Magician vibes too, because he has everything that he needs, all the elements within him, and then he's also surrounded by spirit. There's the 5 elements of the pentagram, right? But it's taking everything that you've learned, it's taking the material, the physical world, and the spiritual world, and bringing that balance in that's needed right now. There's this shift between trying to stay in the 3D, which is everything physical, everything you can see, touch, feel, or touch, right? And this blossoming, booming expansion of the spiritual world. And it's going crazy. And I love it because it's making people question. It's making people really take a deep look at their lives, at what matters to them, and not just following the status quo. I feel like whatever's coming is trying to bring a balance into the world, so it's not just the 3D, but it's the 5D as well. It's the mingling, because we do need it. We need the balance of the physical world that we're in because we chose to come here. But we also need to remember who we are and the connections that we have that's out there. Journey. Yeah. And what I love about this is the signs. Supposedly it says something on those signs, but we have no idea where we're going. We just know that we need to go. Bags are packed. She's crossing that bridge of what was to the unknown of what will be. And there's that light above her letting her know that her path is illuminated. Things are going to come out that's going to surprise everybody in good and bad ways. But it's a journey that we need to take, not just individually, but collectively too. Grace and happiness. Spirits are coming through saying that they have this gift for you. It's grace, it's peace, it's something that is only yours and is only ours as a collective. I was having a conversation with someone the other day that we are the only mammal beings that are like how we are. Wild animals, domestic animals, they all have a certain path and way, but for whatever reason, we are uniquely us, and that in itself is the gift from our ancestors. It's the gift from above. Whomever the above is to you, that is the gift. We are meant to live a life that is uniquely ours because we are uniquely individual, and that is our gift. And the other one is happiness, with the unicorn and the bluebird and the cherry blossoms. You need to find your passion. You need to find your joy. You need to find that this is just screaming happiness and joy and abundance of all that you seek. To me, that's nature, which is this is definitely abundance of nature. That's my happiness. That's my place of relief and joy and comfort. That's not everybody, so you need to find what fulfills you. News is on the way. There's a financial pinch. And yeah, the way things are looking, from what I'm seeing, yeah, it doesn't mean that things are going horribly wrong. It means to pay attention to what's important. January is coming up. Maybe everything happens in January. Maybe everything comes up in January. But January is typically the coldest month, where everything really, really stops. There is no movement. And that gives that we're at the standstill. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Yeah. Yeah. There is worry, there is anxiety. But it's what you do with it. Are you going to let it cripple you? Are you going to let it stop you? Or are you going to acknowledge the fact that, yes, there are things, worldly things that are happening right now that cause me concern, that cause me worry, that cause me to feel like I can't move forward? Or you can say, yes, those are there, but I'm not letting it stop me. Now, the other end of that January is July. It's almost like you come not full circle, but you've made it from the frozen, the stillness, the not moving, to everything abundant, everything growing, everything moving forward as it should, in the warmth and in the glory of it, in the time, in the restful time, right? It's that time to move forward. And then you have wealth. You go from pinching pennies, right, financial pinches, with the desolation or the non-existence of movement of the January, to coming on the other end with July and wealth. I'm not giving this time frame, it's just the evolution of it. And then November, that's the harvest. That's the time to bring in everything you have worked so hard for and say, I have worked really, really hard, and it's been an uphill battle, but it's so worth it. If you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is coming. It's something fulfilled with divine magic that couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you were asking for now. I purposely do not look at the cards beforehand. I purposely let them come out during the videos because their message all comes together. Something better is coming. Something bigger is coming. Something wonderful is coming. It's the seasons. It's the ebbs and flows. Sometimes it's January in the frigid and nothing is moving right. But have time and patience and finding your own peace and joy in those moments of stillness, and you'll get there. You'll get the reward and the harvest and everything that's meant for you. This was long, but this needed to be said. Many, many blessings.